modern bodies workout too. Bicep curls with dumbbells. So you're standing up, core is tight, knees are slightly bent. I'm going to drop the weights to the side, squeeze the biceps. Squat to hammer curl. I'm going to squat, hammer curl, come on up, and squat back down as I let go. Push press. Bending through the knees, pushing the hips back, so it's like a half squat really, and using the energy as you come back up to push the weights up overhead. You can do this movement without weights, of course, or lower the weights if you need to, or go higher. And we've got from the knees push-ups, so you're going to keep the butt up in the air if you're doing it from your knees. It's almost like you're drinking water from a trough. It's actually a good word picture to help keep your neck in alignment with your spine. Now, if you're not new to push-ups, you can go ahead and do the regular push-ups too. So, but always keeping the butt up, dropping through the chest first. You can even drop all the way down to the chest and then push up. Plank, keeping the stomach in tight, keeping the butt squeezed, thighs lifted, shoulders right over elbows. You can drop to your knees if you like, and do a plank that way. Then we've got seated single bicep curls. So you're going to rest that elbow on the inside crook of the thigh there. Keep the chest high, really squeeze the biceps. And we've got Surfer Getups. So it's basically a burpee. Come on up into a surfer position. Go ahead and switch sides whenever you want. So you get a few on each side. Try and stay low. Keep that chest up. Keep breathing. Jump back, jump up. Jump back, jump up. Really gets the heart rate up. Works the core, shoulders, burns some fat. It's kind of fun. Alternating bicep curls. So you're going to bring the end of the weight up towards the shoulders. Keep your elbows in close to the side. And always whenever you're in a standing stance, make sure your knees are slightly bent, tummy's tight, eyes are straight ahead. So you always want to have really good form and posture. We want to work on our posture. Here's just a regular burpee. You can add a push-up to this if you want. A good alternative to a burpee is just doing the walkout. So if you want to work up to doing a burpee, you can just go ahead and walk your hands down on the floor, come on out to a push-up, walk your hands back, bending through your knees, come on up, and again. It's a nice stretchy move. And if this is your first time ever doing anything like this, you could even take the push-up out. Just go with where your body is at. Here's a side plank. Make sure that your shoulder is over your elbow. You want to stay lifted through the hips, activating that core. Keep your hips stacked. Bicep curl to press. Bicep curl, keep your elbows in. When you bring those weights up over your head, I always like to turn them just slightly, as you can see in the video. That's a little safer on the shoulders. So we've got a dumbbell high pull with a shoulder blade squeeze. Keep that weight close to the body. You're going to pull up through the center, bend the knees, and use the energy coming up to pull that weight up close to the body and squeeze the shoulder blade towards the spine. Tricep dips, so you can use a chair. You could also do this on the floor. Kind of dip down. Keep your butt close to the chair. Keep your chest slightly up. Come on up and squeeze the triceps at the top of the move. Tricep kickbacks. You're going to be hinged over from your hips. Make sure you have some type of support. One hand on a chair or bench. Elbow just lined up with the hip, but keep the elbow in close to the body. Bring the forearm in and kick back. Tricep dips, so you can use a chair. You could also do this on the floor. You're going to dip down. Keep your butt close to the chair. Keep your chest slightly up. Come on up and squeeze the triceps at the top of the move. Got tricep push-ups from the knees. So you're going to keep the elbows in close to the sides. Drop the chest down first and press back up. So in a regular push-up, right, you're keeping your arms pretty wide. So in a tricep push-up, you're going to keep your elbows close into the sides of the body. Tricep dips, so you can use a chair. You could also do this on the floor. You're going to dip down. Keep your butt close to the chair. Keep your chest slightly up. Come on up and squeeze the triceps at the top of the move. Overhead tricep extension. Keep the elbows close to the head. Don't let the elbows flail out too much. And then you're going to press up. Start light whenever you're doing anything for the triceps and when it comes to the elbows. Congratulations, you've completed day 2 of Modern Bodies workout.